Hey guys, Bladerzy here, and there's a lot of excitement going around in the Beyblade community of the new series that will be coming out, known as Beyblade Burst Chouzetsu, or Super Zetsu, or Super Z. So a lot of people have made videos on this, and I thought, why don't I do the same? So here are my thoughts on Beyblade Burst Chouzetsu, or Super Zetsu. So I'm just going to go over a couple of images and tell you what I think. So the first image we have is the logo. As you can see, it's the usual Beyblade Burst logo, but with some added on stuff. It's what looks to be like a metal bay with some symbols over it, which I assume say Chouzetsu. And the bay has like metal spikes coming out of it. I like the logo though. It looks pretty neat. There's really not much else to say about it. Definitely showing off the metal theme. Now we're going to our first image of actual bays. So this is a battle set. Comes with a stadium, a couple of launchers, and a couple of bays. Those launchers, though, look pretty interesting. I'm sorry. They look like the launchers from Legend Spriggan and Spriggan Requiem. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, but even the red one looks exactly like the launcher from Legend Spriggan, just with a different whipcord. I like the blue one. Blue's my favorite color. Yeah, that's kind of neat that they're incorporating the Legend Spriggan light launchers. Makes me wonder if there's a left spin bay in this set. No, looks like both the bays are right spin. Now, speaking of the bays, the first actual image of a bay we have is this, Winning Valkyrie 12 VI or VL. Haven't not been able to figure that out yet. Some people say it's VI, I think it might be VL. My thought is VL could stand for something like velocity. I don't know what VI could stand for. Anyway, this is actually a clear version. As you can see down at the bottom, it's some symbols and then it says VER. At least, again, that's what I've heard. So this is not the original colors of Winning Valkyrie. But original colors or not, it looks really cool. To me, kind of looks like a fusion of God Valkyrie and Victory Valkyrie. With metal, obviously. Quick side note, all of the silver you see on any of these bays is metal, I believe. So anyway, yeah, this is Winning Valkyrie. 12, that's actually pretty interesting. They're going into the double digits, which I actually assumed they would not do that. So that was a bit of a surprise to me. It's obviously an attack type. And yeah, this is Valk's new bay. And I, again, really like the design. As you can see, the top has a gold W and a red V for Winning Valkyrie. I think that's a really cool touch. There's a lot of detail. I like it. The one flaw I could see, which might not be because of the metal, but Victory Valkyrie had a problem with these sword tip things breaking off really easily. Again, that might be solved because of the metal. In fact, it probably will be. So anyway, the next bay we have an image of is this. This bay is known as Zet Achilles. Z-E-T. Zet. Yeah, that's right spin clicks. So it really makes me wonder why they have dual spin launchers in here. since both the bays are right spin. I don't know. But anyway, Zetsu is a balance type. It's Zetsu 11XT, another double-digit disc. And I don't know what XT stands for. My first instinct would be that it stands for extreme, but extreme is already the name of a driver, and extreme is just simply abbreviated X. So what XT is, I do not know. I guess we'll find out. Oh, and there's the name of the product up at the top, but it's hard to read. I can really only make out the words battle set. Anyway, so I don't know what kind of role this bay is going to play. My thoughts is it could be like the beginning villain, you know, kind of like Cisco was in the beginning of the God anime. He could be like Cisco, like being a villain in the beginning and then turning into a friend, or he could stay a villain throughout, or he could never be a villain in the first place. Maybe he could be a friend. Again, we don't really know because the anime isn't out yet. Yeah. When I actually first saw this image, I thought it was a new Spriggan. But then I remembered the WPO has officially stated that Spriggan Requiem is the last Spriggan. There will be no more Spriggans. So there's not going to be a Chouzetsu Spriggan, which is kind of unfortunate. But then again, how could they top Spriggan Requiem? They can't. That's how. Alright, let's move on to our next image. Our next image is a brand new Longinus, which I have heard is called Shin Longinus. I have not checked to see if that is confirmed or not. If it is, please, I know you're already going down and typing it in the comments, but please don't harp on me. At the time of this video, I do not know if Shin Longinus is the confirmed name or not. Okay, got that out of the way. Good. So I personally like the design of this bay. I like the fact that it's not transparent. And it's got the 4 metal dragon heads going on in the middle, and the 1 gold dragon head going around the outside, I mean, and the 1 gold dragon head in the middle. I think that gold dragon head is metal. It might not be. Kind of looks like metal from here. Then again, I thought the axe on Spriggan Requiem was going to be metal, and it's not. Then it's got the wings going on the outside. I think I could personally do without the wings. Those look like they might be easy to break, just because they're kind of randomly sticking out. I think it would look fine without them. Again though, that's what I think. You might think different. Now I want to take a closer look at the disc, because again, at the time of this video, I do not know the parts. But look at that. To me, that looks like the top of a 5. No, it really looks like a 5 to me. But it might not be. Sorry, got tongue-tied. So, let me know in the comments what you think its disc is going to be. It would kind of make sense to be 5 because there are 5 dragon heads on it. But I don't know for sure. Alright, so that's pretty much it for Shin Longinus, or whatever name it'll end up having. Our very last image is this. Random Booster Volume 10. This may very well be the best random booster we have ever gotten. I am without a doubt getting at least one of these. I would not be disappointed with any of these. Except maybe Seek Excalibur, because I already have Seek Excalibur. Speaking of which, the first bay we can see is Seek Excalibur. This is really the only one I don't like very much. One thing is I think the gold blends into the transparent yellow too much. They should have changed the gold. I kind of like the reddish purple, almost magenta color. And then the normal silver sword. And I think the blue eyes of the bird kind of stick out too much. They should change the color of those too. Right next to Excalibur is Winning Valkyrie, a recolor. This one is also kind of meh, the green and purple. Also, I can see this Random Booster being very expensive with all the good bays that it has. So yeah, I wouldn't mind getting Winning Valkyrie. It really depends on the parts it comes with. But it's a meh layer. Right next to it is Zed Achilles. The color is kind of nice. My favorite color is blue, and my second favorite color is green. This is kind of a greenish blue. I don't mind it, it's just, again, not the best looking. And also, it really depends on the parts it comes with. Up in the top right, we have a recolor of Lost Longinus. Finally, the only recolor we've ever gotten is the gold version, which from my understanding is rather expensive. But I really like this red color with the silver dragon heads. Again, as it is with all of these bays, it depends on the parts it come with. Random boosters are notorious for putting bad parts or bad combinations on the bays you get. Next to Lost Longinus is Legend Spriggan. I personally love the colors of that. The black and gold and transparent yellow, those all work so well together. That is really cool. The one thing I don't like is you can see the white in the middle. It looks like the spin changing mechanism will be white. It's the only part I don't like. I don't know why they chose white. Anyway, it just stands out too much. Anyway, next to Legend Spriggan, you have Spriggan Requiem. The ultimate god bay in a random booster. And I love the look of it. As I've said twice before, blue is my favorite color. And I really want Spriggan Requiem. As of right now, I cannot afford Spriggan Requiem. It's like $60. And this just looks so cool. I like that they kept the rubber white. And I like that the god chip in the middle is gold. They basically reversed the colors of the god chip and the axe. Because in the original one, the axe is gold and the god chip is blue. In this one, the god chip is gold and the axe is blue. Yeah, I love the look of this. It looks so nice. Right, next to Spriggan Requiem is the prize bay, which is called Crush or Crusher Ragnarok. I believe it's just called Crush, but I think some people have called it Crusher. It looks pretty cool. Ragnarok is meh. I am not a fan of Blaze Ragnarok, just because its gimmick doesn't really do anything. It almost looks like Crush Ragnarok might have the same wing gimmick. Then again, I think they're abandoning gimmicks altogether, so it probably won't. I think those are just design. But I kind of like the blade looking almost X in the middle. It's pretty neat. And then finally, we have a mystery bay. At the time of this video, I do not know what this bay is. I think people have said it's Emperor Forneus, however you say it. But I do not know for sure. It has not been confirmed or denied, as far as I know. Again, it may or may not have. So, that's all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Now I want to know what you think about this. So there will be a poll up in the top, should be showing up right about now, where you can vote on what you think. So please do that. I want to know what you guys think. And if you want to add more, go ahead and put it down in the comments. I always read the comments. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.